Alright, are we all here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything good?
Hello.
Hello? Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome,
Hello.
welcome to, music volume is fine here. It should be good. I'm gonna turn that a
I'm
tiny
dancing in the
bit.
background.
So yeah, welcome everyone to, I guess, the very first, PvTCAST.
Oh, heck yeah.
Uh,
First one.
This is going to be a series of, I guess it's probably going to be mostly videos, but this is our first stream, where we yap about Player vs. Trinity.
Yay!
Apologies for the slight technical difficulties at the beginning. I've never set up a YouTube stream before, so I forgot a few
I'm
steps.
sorry, I broke it in it.
It was a little broken, but we fixed it.
We got things
That was
working.
actually funny since
This
you've
is what
been
happens
screen
when you get
sharing your OBS, so I could see the issue, and I was like,
Oh, I forgot I was. I forgot I
say
was.
anything. Maybe
You didn't
nice.
click.
I was exposing myself in 4K. Oh well. We got it working. I figured it out eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is gonna be a little Q&A stream to help promote the Season 1 Kickstarter that is gonna be launching in just under a week. I mean, exactly a week right now.
1 week.
It'll probably go up at 1, so we are technically just under a week now, I guess you could say.
Well, time sure flies.
So
Time
yeah,
is really...
for time, we love time. But yeah, so we put out a Google form for people to send questions. We've got a couple of questions ready to go. We will also be taking questions from chat. So if anyone
Yeah,
has
if
any
you have any
questions,
questions,
this is your last
we
chance to
did
ask
it.
one. You can ask
Yeah,
it
you can-
live.
Ask
Yeah.
it live, and we won't be able to dodge it.
Exactly.
You'll get in real
Well,
time.
I mean,
I mean, we can.
I
but
pretend I do not see.
I am suddenly blind.
Yeah, no weird questions.
Yeah,
Questions
obviously.
regarding
Keep it appropriate,
Player
chat.
vs. Trinity will be addressed.
And
Keep
of
it on
course,
topic.
before
Yeah,
we
stay on
forget, I am Vii, the creator of the series and like the main artist. And going in order on screen, we have Slugg, who is a good friend of mine and is the voice of TIP.
Hello, everyone.
We have, do I just call you the Glitches? Glitches?
I mean, you can call me Glick, you can call me Nick, Nicky.
Got it.
Glick might be easiest.
She is the voice of Trinity, of course. And then we have Bab, who is the head writer and co-director of the show.
Yes. Hello, hello. Happy to be here.
So yeah, I wrote down questions from the Google form. So I have everything ready here, I think. Listen, we prepare things very well
prepare
here.
things.
We are very professional here.
We're very professional. Very.
Serious production.
Absolutely.
I joined the wrong group.
No, you're trapped here
Where's
with
the
us.
sillies?
Can't leave.
No jokes.
stuck here.
Only.
You signed the contract. We own you now.
Man, not again.
You see, that's how they get us every time.
I'm
Oh,
blaming Tip.
what? Okay, no, you didn't read the fine print. What was I
Yeah, there was
supposed to
very
do?
small fine print that you clearly missed.
No one ever reads the contract. I mean,
No,
yes,
no,
it's
you
like
can't.
50
You, no,
pages
no, you
long.
can't miss it if you're illiterate.
Exactly. It's not my fault that you didn't read your contract.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not my fault that you ended up in that one bowl of rice.
I don't know which one of you thought it was funny to dump water on my head, but I had to take the rice bath. Okay.
Sometimes it just has to happen, you know?
Sometimes you just need a good old rice bath to just reset yourself.
All right, well, hey, are we ready to,
What was this
are we
involving
ready
into?
for some questions?
Yes,
I was born ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Get me.
you are ready.
All right, so we're gonna
You're-
start with,
I just kind of straight up spawned in.
yeah, it's how it
Wait, what?
goes. But yeah, we're gonna start with, you know, the most common question, a question that was asked multiple times, which is, essentially, how did you come up with the concept for PvTCAST, and what were your inspirations? So I took a lot of inspirations from a lot of different things, obviously. But I've told this story a few times, but my initial inspiration for the show, back when it was a very different show, to be fair, but my very first inspiration that got me started creating this world was actually a mini game on the Minecraft server Hypixel, called the Pit, which is essentially a big PvP arena where you spawn in on this little like floating hub area, and you just drop down into a arena with like a bunch of different like themed sections, and you would just fight each other, and there'd be like bounties put onto people who survive for a certain amount of time and get a bunch of kills. You could get like, you could grab items before dropping back in, you level up, and mainly there are events that happen while you're playing. So like after a while there'll be like a bar that pops up on screen being like, big event in 2 minutes in this section, and everyone would go over there and get ready for the event, and it'd just be like, here's a special mini game to get extra experience and stuff like that. And I just really like the community of it, like the way that like it's just like always happening, there's always people in there. And I was just like, I would love like a series or like a show or comic or something that like is in a video game world like that, because I think that's really cool. And the original version of PvTCAST basically revolved around that one game, and it obviously evolved quite a lot past there, and it really grew up with me, I would say.
Yeah.
Like-
You started this when you were still in high school, right?
Yeah, like I started this, like I want to say probably like junior year of high school into like senior year, and then like obviously once I got to college, that was when I really started developing it more. And like, yeah, I mean the characters also kind of like grew up with me. Like I was like slowly aging them up, and I was like, okay, I want this to be about
Yeah.
adults now.
Now it's college set.
Exactly, now
It's
it's
great,
and now it takes
because
place
one
at
of our other
college.
inspirations is a certain college that we attended.
Yeah,
will
a
not
certain unnamed college that all of us actually attended.
Yeah. We all have stories.
We
I'm
all have
sure.
stories,
We have drama.
and those stories will be
never-
told
Yeah,
through
we
goofy
totally
characters in
have
video games in a show.
That
Shivers.
ugh.
Auditory shiver.
If anyone's reading the captions, entire group shivers in dread.
basically.
Yes, my favorite horror story.
Palatable dread.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, like, I just take inspiration from things I'm hyperfixated on at any given point in time. Like, I remember this was the series that like really shifted my art style to be a little more cartoony than anime. Cause like before it, I was basically just drawing fucking Dragon Ball fan art. I'll be honest.
We do a lot of Dragon Ball fan art.
But eventually I wanted to try something different, because you know, I was at that phase in my art where I was like, I want to look original. I don't want to just be Dragon. So I took like a whole turn into like a cartoony style, inspired by like Steven Universe and stuff like that. And it did like slowly settle into like a middle ground. Really more anime again, but not Dragon Ball this time.
But it's not Dragon Ball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like Play vs. Trinity is like what made my style shift to that. So yeah, like
Yeah.
it just became different things as time went on. And like this was also around the time where like indie animation started like blowing up. So there was a lot of that as well that inspired things. I mean, it was originally going to be a comic. Like,
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
it was originally going to be a webtoon, but I decided to not do a webtoon because I don't know, I'm just not very good at like making comics, I'm gonna be honest. Like I much prefer I mean, this was also the same time I mean it was kind of back and forth really, because like I was watching a lot of videos about Dragon Ball Super when that was airing, and I watched this one channel in particular that would do like animation breakdowns of each episode and like go over like what animators did what shots and stuff, like what techniques were used and stuff like that, and that got me really into animation. So when I eventually like finally took an actual animation class in college, that's what like really pushed me to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make this a show instead of a comic.
I can't believe it all comes back to Dragon Ball.
It always comes back to Dragon Ball, honestly. And like which is also funny because Dragon Ball Super is coming back in the fall. Like right around when they're gonna be really starting episode 1.
I heard that was happening.
Yeah. So like it's all coming full
comes back to
circle.
Dragon Ball.
It's all coming full circle, you know?
What are we getting to Player versus Trinity Dragon Ball crossover episode?
That would be so weird.
If I had a nickel for every time I've been hearing people wanting to make crossovers for stuff, I'd be rich. I'd be
One
able
of
to
these
fund the entire
days,
project.
crossovers are gonna make a big comeback. You
Oh
know?
my god.
Oh, I've been hearing
Listen.
it a lot for video games.
Crossovers are fun though, like especially when
Yeah,
it's
they
like
could be
something
really
that
fun.
fans actually want. Like,
Yeah.
hi, I'm a big fan of yes, crossover the medias if they fit in the same genre.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God.
If it, as
Not
long as it makes
connected.
sense.
If it doesn't make sense, please don't cross over. Like,
Yo,
Kinda like
yo, Play vs.
the
Trinity and
crossover we
Fortnite
all-
when?
Boy, Arson, my favorite! I was gonna say, man, I sure do love the Sonic and Miku crossover.
It's only a matter of time
It
before
works.
Glitch Show crosses
It
over with
works.
Fortnite. It's only a matter of time.
Are we having a crossover with Vocaloid?
That would be
Please?
fun. That would be
Please?
fun.
I mean, it's all fine and
Ooh,
dandy
and
until you
PvP.
just like it's all fine and dandy. You just look over at the crowd and just like, is that Hatsune Miku?
that Hatsune Miku in the background? Plot twist, since they're both robots, Hatsune Miku is Tip's cousin.
Oh my god.
You know, the musically
And
gifted
man,
cousin.
dang.
Oh
I
god,
really
does that mean
man, I
Tip
really
is
like
also my
Hatsune
cousin?
Miku too.
We're all related to
Honestly,
Tip in
it's
some way.
It all comes.
It all comes back. It all comes back to Dragon Ball, and it all comes back to Tip.
Man.
I was gonna try to make those like, you know how everyone has like those theories of like, everybody's connected by like 5 points of connection between one thing and another thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Is it kind of like the Bill Cipher thing being in My Little Pony?
Yeah,
what?
basically.
What?
Okay, so that's a story for another time.
No. Bring that.
No,
back.
we can't get too
Circle back.
sidetracked.
Circle
We-
back.
Now we're gonna get
Yeah,
sidetracked.
let's go back.
My ADHD
Sidetrack.
brain will get really sidetracked if we go down that rabbit hole.
No, I was gonna mean like, hi, Slugg's gonna get a little dark here. I was gonna mean like, how the Twin Towers led to Twilight.
I thought
which
you
is
were
an
gonna say
actual
Harambe.
thing.
I thought you were gonna say something about Harambe.
No,
Listen,
I
we
mean,
love
Harambe definitely
we
over
love
the
when
fine
things
line.
all come together. You know.
It all connects. Don't make me
It
put
all
on my
connects.
theorizing hat, please. Please. I will start.
Okay, but you know what? I got an even better question.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Mhm.
So what's the original question we were asking before we somehow ended up
The
with
original
Twilight?
question was what are inspirations? Oh, Bab,
Where did,
I assume you'll come back in a second.
am I
Someone-
back?
No, not yet.
Someone
No,
dropped you in the water.
opening the
You
tab.
dissolved like
Uh-oh.
cotton candy.
No!
Where did you go?
Where did I go? Where am
Someone
I?
else
Oh,
opened
no.
the tab.
I'm connecting. I'm
After I
connecting.
You're
It says I'm
connecting?
connecting. I
Okay.
disconnected.
Bab will be back in a
I'm
second.
connecting.
Bab will be back soon. Don't worry.
You dissolved like cotton candy again.
No.
Oh my god.
Someone ran the antivirus quick.
Stop disconnecting me.
Oh my god.
Ban the antivirus.
Oh,
that mean
I'm
Tip's gonna
connected.
vanish
Am I
next?
back?
Yeah, it looks like you're
Am I
about to
back?
join back in.
Yay.
There you are.
I
Okay.
live to see
Does that mean
another
Tip's
day.
gonna vanish next if we're doing the whole antivirus.
No.
Antivirus.
Alright,
The
well,
antivirus is.
our next question
Antivirus.
is on a similar vein to the first one, which is more specifically what inspired Trinity's design.
And
Because
my very big personality?
A lovely personality.
you know, I get a lot of comments about play versatility whenever I post stuff, and a good like 80% of those comments usually have to do with Trinity, specifically her design. So let's discuss. Let's put everything on the table here and put things to rest here.
My mom is looking, but I certainly am staring. As I point at Bab in the corner, with Bab as my witness.
Yes.
So where to even start? I mean, Trinity design changed quite a lot over time throughout the
Yeah,
show.
you're basically a completely different character.
Yeah, Trinity, as the main character, was literally two different characters that I combined into one. So we had the original Trinity, who was basically a completely different character, with a different design and personality. And then we had the original main character, whose name was Gabby, who basically is Trinity's current design, just with a slightly different color palette. And they basically had the exact same personality now that I'm thinking about it. They were both, for the longest time, they were both like super energetic, bubbly characters. Like very like shonen protagonist kinda characters. And as I was like developing them more, I eventually changed the OG Trinity's design to be her current personality. And then after that, I ended up just combining Trinity and Gabby to create the current Trinity, because I just thought Trinity was a more interesting character to be the main character than default shonen protagonist, you know?
Yeah. And honestly, I agree. I think Trinity, as she is now, is a much more compelling protagonist.
Yeah. And like,
She has more relatability, I think.
and like, I can
which is
point to a
important.
lot of different like main characters from other shows that like inspired Trinity, like personality wise and stuff like that. I mean, I just take from all my favorite shows and stuff like that. As I was stating before. But as for her design specifically, what were my like inspirations initially? Like, I don't know. I mean, a lot of the time when I'm designing characters, I just go off of a vibe.
Yeah.
Like, usually, like, it's so hard. I was trying to like figure out like a fun post or like series of posts where I post each of the main characters and like characters that inspired them, but it's so hard for me to do that for some of them because a lot of the characters are just vibes, and like maybe a random art piece I found on like Instagram or like Pinterest or something that like it's this, not a specific character though. Like I could possibly point to a few things for like certain characters, like certain like goth characters from shows that inspired Destiny, certain like himbo characters that inspired Axel, but like
Does that mean I passed the vibe check?
they all passed the vibe check, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yay!
But like when I go to like Emma, for example, like Emma was mostly inspired by like different artwork I found that I no longer have because I didn't save them, or I saved them at one point and the post was like deleted or something.
Oh, no.
Like
Lost to the aether once again.
when it comes to like Emma's design, her outfit is based off of a Pinterest post I saw like several years ago. Is based off of some art I found on Twitter like years ago that no longer exists. And that's about it. Like I don't know, like everything else was just kind of vibes and like what felt right, you know?
Alright, but we need the
That begs the
tea.
question,
How
where-
did you come
where's
up
Tip?
with Trinity's big personality?
These are important questions.
Yes. Let's get to this
Can
now.
I take a guess? Can I take a
uh-huh.
guess? Because I think I have the answer.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Despite
I feel
everyone
like I'm
who
afraid.
says
I mean, that's definitely part of what's fueling her now.
Wait, what's
but
healing?
spite.
Spite, because everyone who comments negatively about Trinity, she's just gonna get bigger personality.
Exactly. Her personality
Please,
will
my
only grow
background's already
stronger with
so
each hit
bad.
comment. But no, okay, to
Please
get
not.
to where it actually came from, I could point to a few things. One is that when I was designing the main cast, I wanted them to have more diverse body types because I'm so
remember.
tired of
Yeah.
full cast of characters being diverse but all having the same twig body type.
Twinks.
Like, so I wanted all my
What?
characters to be unique in that sense. And when it comes to you know, the part everyone always talks about,
Her beautiful eyes.
exactly,
Yeah.
when it comes to her
Beautiful.
eyes,
We love her eyes.
Her very big floofy hair.
yes, when it comes to her
Her
very
really cute
floofy
cat ear
hair,
beanie.
you see
Which I am jealous of, and I
whatever-
want that kid.
like 99% of characters in media, they don't have poofy hair.
Yeah. you're
But
right.
when people draw fan art, people always get so mad when people draw those characters with poofier hair than they actually have.
Man, there's not
but
enough poofy
The
representation.
problem
I'm saying right
is
here.
there's no solution because then you make a character
You're
who has
good
poofy hair
representation.
and people complain about the
I'm-
poofy hair. So in
I'm
a
talking
way
to
it's a
your
lose-lose
person.
situation, but I decided no, I'm just gonna embrace it. If anime can get away with poofy hair all the time, why can't a Western show get away with poofy hair? You know? Like that's what I'm saying.
I think I got lost in the metaphor here.
So,
It's a metaphor for
No.
boobs.
I mean, I know you were talking about that, but I got lost for a second. I was like, wait, what?
so how much bets that the fan art's gonna have very short hair?
Listen, I would not be surprised if we eventually get to a point where people try and fix a design. But
Oh my god.
You know, okay,
I don't,
you know what?
I don't
No,
care.
you know
That's the
what?
thing. Like,
You know what, V? You want to know
time's
what? The moment that happens, you know you made it.
Bab, no, you keep disconnecting.
Oh,
No, that was actually
we were
perfectly
visiting
fine.
a world with flat chest Trinity and I got scared. I had to flee the scene.
Oh my
I'll be
god.
back in a second.
I don't know why this keeps
Yeah, that's
messing
all I'm
up.
saying. I feel like the moment that does happen, though, that's how you know you made it as a community.
Exactly,
When they
that's how-
start drawing the redraws.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the moment that happens is when we know we made it, honestly.
I will be real though. Sometimes redraws actually look really neat to see the other interpretations.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I
Yeah.
love seeing, like, different art
Honestly-
styles and stuff like that.
Also, sometimes redraws are like really necessary in the case of several bad character designs.
Welcome back,
Not
Bab.
saying Trinity, but I'm saying like
no,
I was
you're speaking in
activated a
general.
neuron in my
Yeah, no,
brain
it's really
of,
fun to
like-
see, like, people give their headcanons and stuff like that to designs. I will never get over the comment I got where someone told me they have concerns for Trinity, and they reminded me that, quote, breast reduction surgery is a thing. And I was just like,
No,
my dude,
Why would you do that?
this is a fictional character.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's the only, that is.
Did
I will
this
say
person
that is
walk
a
around and
downside
say
for
that
Gordon.
to people in real life?
Yeah, like, that,
You gonna
like,
walk around
no,
and
why
be
would
are you gonna
like,
say
"Hey,
that to
you
a
know,
real
you got
person?
surgery for
Like,
that." That's so creepy and weird.
I know.
Don't say
no,
that
like,
to
why would you
like-
someone.
say that to somebody?
That's so weird to say. And I
To
was
be-
like,
Again, I kind of
That's such a disrespectful
yeah.
thing to say to some people too.
Oh,
Like, what the-
it really is. I think the only downside is that that's just kind of like proof in the pudding that people kind of blur that line. Granted,
like sometimes it is
really-
necessary.
you never really should say that to someone in person unless they voice like a lot of like.
Concerns about it, like they're
Oh
like,
my God, Bab.
concern.
it's not
You know,
working.
Bab- not
Babs
like
keeps
me
falling
today.
into the puddle of water and keeps dissolving.
This is sad. I don't know why
Someone
this
get
keeps
a mop.
happening.
We need a mop.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, maybe try
But,
like reloading it, and
I'm scared if I leave and come back, it won't let me back in.
I mean, you still have the code, and I should be
No, I
able
think
to
that'll
like
be fine.
I should be
I'll
able
try.
to invite you again if I
Okay.
need to, but
Yeah, I think that'll be fine.
alright. I'm rejoining.
But for
Like-
real though, it is a bummer that a lot of people tend to blur that line, especially when it comes to like fictional media, where it kind of like shuts down that whole process of wanting to be creative, whether it's story or design
Yeah,
wise, because they
like-
say, oh well, they're associating it with real life. Even
Yeah.
if it
and then-
isn't.
I'd like to bring up another
unfortunate.
comment that was posted on that same video. I think it was like directly under that one of like I hate comment that's like, as
Mhm.
someone with Trinity's body type, I'm glad I'm finally seeing representation.
exactly,
And
yeah,
that's really
like
fair.
Honestly,
there are people.
That seems to be like an ongoing trope with like a lot of media, whether it's animation, comics, even just stories, just written stories.
Bab
Yeah,
is
someone
back.
sees something- if someone reads or
Yeah.
sees something that they don't like, they just, I don't know, they say,
They believe
oh, I
that
hate
comments
this,
are
and
important. 'Cause they believe that they
Wait.
have importance or impact, or like, oh, my opinion needs to be heard. It's like, no, it
Like,
doesn't.
you know what? Like, I won't have opinions. If they have an opinion on it for something that they just genuinely are not a fan of, then that's fine.
But
But
keep it for themselves.
but the part that I don't get is when they start to like force their opinions on others. That's where I'm like, okay, you voiced your opinion, but that's what it is. It's an opinion.
Yeah, like
Everyone's gonna have their different opinion. There's never going to be a 100% same opinion on everything. That's the difference between fact and opinion.
it's body positivity until a character has boobs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, honestly.
it can be kind of ridiculous sometimes, and like I don't know.
It can be, yeah.
It's body positivity until they're actually showing body representation, and then suddenly it's like, ooh, no, that's not what we meant at all. Oh god,
They either say it's I
that.
can speak. Yeah, body positivity, or they say, oh, why would you post that? It's pushing this thing, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, like I hate to be that guy, but I don't think Trinity having boobs is pushing any kind of agenda. I think she just has boobs.
Listen, there's always gonna be that one crowd that says you're sexualizing it. And I'm like,
My girl is
you're
just
the one
existing.
that brought it up, but okay.
So, I hate that we've sexualized boobs to the point that it's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
no, that someone shows a minute bit of cleavage. Somebody alert the fucking media. This person has boobs.
Start blasting the air horn.
Alert the fucking authorities immediately. This person has organs on their chest. What the fuck? What are you doing? What do you mean?
But yeah, like I said, it's definitely unfortunate that a lot of media tends to fall in that, especially modern stuff. It kind of just shuts down, like, it's kind of repeating what I said earlier. It kind of shuts down the whole people wanting to be creative of certain stuff because they're concerned that they're going to offend someone, but then at the end of the day end up offending someone because, oh, well, you're not doing it. It feels like a lose-lose situation, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I will say I am definitely happy to see that Trinity, no matter what people are saying.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I
because
mean
it kind of shows the whole, like, it sucks that people have those opinions, but at the same time it is their opinion. I'm not gonna hate them for it. I'll be heavily discouraged if they're like attacking other people who do like it. Because again, fictional, just don't look at it if you don't like it.
exactly.
If you don't like it, don't watch. Or do watch. Give us hate.
So yeah, listen.
I think also another way of looking at it, like, is Play vs. Trinity is already being created by 2 queer people, so like,
I don't know
we're
if
gonna
you
get
hate the
hate no
design. You
matter
might just be on
what.
this
So who cares if Trinity's design is what turns people?
Today, a view is a view.
Yeah.
Views of you.
It's like,
And if you don't like it, you could tell us in the comments. We're just not gonna read them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
I'd
we
rather
can
not. I mean,
protest them.
I'd rather not get flooded with hate comments. But at the end of the day, a view is a view.
A view is a
Yeah.
view. You know,
But yeah,
it is what it is.
Just enjoy media out there. Like, just enjoy
the
media.
Watch what makes you happy.
Like, if
definitely say,
Play
yeah,
vs.
put
Trinity
that
would make you
mentality.
happier, then why are you putting energy into it? Go do something that actually makes you happier. Like,
Why does it
let's
say
find a
YouTube
nice spin to end this off here. Like, if it's
Yeah.
not bringing you happiness, why are you bothering to like make a
upset
detailed
yourself with
comment and like engage? Just go do something that makes you happier.
Go
Like,
find whatever makes your little heart happy. Yeah, exactly. Go
I
touch
feel
some
like
fucking
when a
grass.
touch grass has a negative connotation, they're like, go touch grass. You know?
No, it's like go enjoy
Internet
nature.
user.
Icky internet. You. Okay.
But yeah,
Wait.
I
Bab,
think
can I?
that's all I
can
will
I-
end it on that.
yeah.
Can I bring up one more thing?
Uh-huh.
Because
Yeah.
Bab brought up a really good the whole icky internet user, like, go touch grass thing.
Mhm.
This is a personal gripe of me, Slugg. Hi, and I will stand by this.
Okay.
Slugs eating the grass.
No, but maybe. I mean, I am vegetarian, but
The grass is spicy.
regardless, the grass is delicious. Anyone who is calling Player versus Trinity, because I've heard this said like once or twice, like, I hate the term gooner slop being used
Oh,
to
I
anything
mean,
with
yeah.
body positivity. Hi, sorry, that's gonna be my one thing. It's like, if you're gonna call it gooner slop, shut the fuck up. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
We don't want to know. We don't care. I hate that that's being like tossed around if there's
Oh
a
yeah.
hint of
I'll be
cleavage.
real. I wasn't even aware that was like a thing.
People
I've heard it
people
was
on the
not-
internet
Listen,
nowadays have become so much
I'm
more
that
like.
I'm that person on the internet who will look at stuff, but what I was saying before about if I'm not interested, I don't look at it for any type of like entertainment-based media. So whenever someone says this is happening and I'm looking and I'm like, it is? Like,
is?
yeah,
This
you didn't hear
happens?
about it, and I'm like, it
That
is?
is the objective, correct way to use the internet, though.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah, like, there's-
It's like how do you not know about this?
because I'm not watching.
Because
Like,
I didn't look it up. Well, why did you look it up?
Like, there has been such a
Because it's
rise
just
in like not
people being
not
mean
not to
about
get
it.
into like internet culture and like get into this rabbit hole, but like
That's a
I don't
whole
know.
story.
internet puritans have become a much bigger thing lately, And it's just like
Yeah, no.
you gotta
COVID
just like not
is
care
what
about it, you know?
created this new genre of person on the internet.
You gotta just ignore it
what?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Like ignore the internet
Wait, what?
puritans that
Wait,
get
what's the
mad
new
at
genre?
anything.
Internet Puritans who want everything to be like washed
Pure?
out and clean and like, you know,
I
acceptable.
feel like that. I feel like that's definitely. No matter, it's kind of like fighting a losing battle there. because the
Exactly,
internet's
like, you just
always
gotta ignore
growing,
it.
So you,
At the end of the
Yeah.
day, just ignore it. Do something you enjoy. Stop caring so much.
Exactly. That was my overall message.
Yeah.
Was just stop giving a shit, please.
I
Stop
think
caring.
the only thing I'm gonna say for my closing part
Mm-hmm.
regarding that is, hopefully for all of y'all watching, if you enjoy Player vs Trinity, happy to have you on board. If you don't like it, it's unfortunate, but to each their own. And I hope you find
Yeah.
something that you do enjoy.
Exactly. Like, I'm not gonna try and claim that Player vs Trinity is for everyone, obviously.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm making
don't
it
think-
because I enjoy
can't
it.
think of, I can't think
So,
of any type of social media or entertainment or anything of the sort where it's ever going to be 100%
exactly.
everyone's favorite.
I'm making this because
Yeah.
I enjoy it. So if you enjoy it too, that's awesome.
Except for maybe Blue's Clues, because apparently everyone agrees with Blue's
Oh, Blue's Clues is for everyone,
Blue's Clues,
obviously.
Blue's Clues, you're objectively
You don't like
wrong.
Blue's Clues. You, I don't know. I don't know what you
I
want.
don't
because
trust
you
the
don't
people
exist.
who don't like Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
What?
You people scare
Aw.
me.
Are they real? Is this a real thing? Do people really not like Blue's Clues?
It's probably out there somewhere.
No, like that
Curious-
can't be true. I'm sorry.
Curious
I
George?
refuse. I refuse to.
No.
believe that
What
is
if
a
I say
thing.
Curious George? Okay. Hey Arthur?
Hey, Arthur's pretty good.
Arthur.
Exactly.
Arthur's good.
My God.
But anyway,
Zaboomafoo.
But,
That was
yeah,
Sorry.
long story
Anyway,
short, that
back
was a
to the
lovely
question.
conversation
Yes.
about the
Hey,
large
V, Aren't
personality.
you so proud that I wasn't the one chose first?
oh well, Bab, you're glitching out a little bit.
Oh god.
You're good
I
now.
just got really excited.
Haha, I
got
glitched,
really
I glitched
excited
you.
the preschool.
You fell
television shows,
into
I'm
my
sorry.
trap card.
Alright, but we next have a
don't
pretty
fall into
fun.
the
We have a
puddle
much more fun question, I think, next here.
Oh boy.
So this
No more
question
puddles.
is, if you had any superpower or weapon of choice, what would it be? And I'm gonna read this as, if we were characters in Player vs Trinity, what would our weapon be?
If
Because-
we as us.
If
Just-
we
Yeah.
if we were characters in Player vs Trinity, what would we want our weapon to be? We could
Ooh.
pick a weapon,
Ooh.
because everyone gets a
So-
weapon for the games
So
they play.
is it like limited?
It can be whatever
Like, can it
weapon
be,
you
like,
want,
any-
honestly. Like,
Because because on one hand I'm thinking, okay, melee, so maybe like a knife, a sword, a shield, or like projectile, so like a bow and arrow, a plasma gun,
yeah,
completely
yeah.
polar
Good
opposites.
choices.
And then my D&D brain went the cube.
The cube.
The
I'm
cube.
intrigued. What is this cube use of?
If I remember, I'm trying to remember what the name was.
Is it the gelatinous cube or the cube of like mini ponies? Because if we're going D&D logic, I'm taking a bag of holding and I'm waiting till the bag man comes out. And just pushing that
Man?
motherfucker on everyone.
Wait, who's the bag man?
Oh, let me tell you. So the bag man. All right. I'm actually
Friends
like
with the hat
setting up.
man? Like the Benadryl hat man?
Not friend though. I think someone did like homebrew the hat man into
Oh,
D&D.
that's
Oh, I mean, you can- you can homebrew
Not
anything into
kidding.
D&D. Yeah?
You can homebrew anything, but I have the hat man has to exist.
Oh, of course.
The bag, like a bag. I don't know the exact words for it, but it's basically this creature that lives within a bag of holding, which it has like multiversal planes, and you can hold anything in it. But usually, if left unattended or like a certain item is thrown in, or like someone tries to get into the bag of holding, like they try to put themselves in there, that creates this bagman creature that will crawl
Ooh.
out if
Oh,
left
God.
unattended for too long.
Fun.
And it is a boss level encounter that has TPK'd so many parties. It's crazy. 'Cause it's this long gangly thing that crawls out of the
God.
bag. It's.
Is it-
I love
yes,
it.
that's a beautiful weapon.
Yes.
You release
So-
the man.
I unleash the bagman or a mimic. Just have a pet mimic. Throw that into the ring. Oh my god! Wait, I can name the mimic Tip. That's it.
Oh no!
My
That was the
weapon is
mimic.
I unleash the operator.
I like this bag mimic idea.
See, I was gonna say the rod of lordly might.
Nice. Explain what the
Was it more-
rod is for those of us who don't have the
So-
D&D.
Basically, it can. Best way to summarize it, it's a type of rod that can transform into any weapon, any various weapon that you might have seen. It could turn into a climbing pole, a battering ram. Randomly can turn into a compass because technically, blunt force trauma with a compass because that's really funny.
That is really funny.
I know I was a part of like a homebrew that actually I'm still a part of. That's almost been 6 years strong.
Oh,
Which I think I called it like the
Nice.
cube of I think we called it. I just dubbed it the cube of change.
I could see like
I don't remember
cubes
what the
being a
specific
fun
name was,
like
but it was
power.
basically a cube. It was like a 6x6 cube. Honestly, it kind of reminded. I think how they compared it to like a Rubik's cube. It looked like that size, and I could turn
Oh,
it
and
into
you,
like any feasible like thing that could turn into a weapon. And granted, I've turned into almost anything but a weapon, which makes it even funnier. Because I once turned into a violin and beat someone over the head with a violin.
I love that.
Oh my god, a character,
And
a
music,
character whose
no, like-
weapon is just like a guitar they bash people in the head
I'm
with.
resorting to violence.
Violence is good. Violins are bad.
Violin. Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, I
Those
mean,
are
you
the
can get
true
pretty
enemies.
creative with weapons in Play vs. Trinity, I think. Like, not to reveal
I-
characters or anything, but like some weapons I could
See, then you have Trinity,
reveal
who's just gonna
vaguely,
chuck a Rubik's cube at someone.
is like there are characters who
that.
have like rings they use as weapons. Someone who has like a Swiss Army knife, essentially, that they use for like a bunch of different things. You could have like elemental powers. Like technically, Axel just punches people, but he has like fire that he just like punches people with.
May I
Axel
offer
actually went through a lot of
alternative
different
weapon
things.
Alternative weapon for Trinity.
Uh
Oh.
Yes.
If she was not in the digital world and she actually had like have another weapon.
huh.
Because clearly Axel is like, so let's say Axel is still fist, right?
Yeah.
What would you say like Emma's like weapon would be of choice?
I mean, Emma has like a polearm staff kind of weapon.
If she can't grab a hold of one, she grabs the closest family. If she can't grab a hold of one, she grabs the closest family member of a metal pipe, and it's a Pringles
Yeah.
can.
I mean, let's see it. So like all of their weapons have been pretty consistent. Like main character has always had a sword. Like Gabby had a sword, and then when it became Trinity, Trinity got the sword. OG Trinity had electric powers, which is actually where her last name Sparks came from.
Yeah.
So wait, so what you're so is that why one of my other weapons at some point was a fork?
But like, despite the
Oh,
fact
why
that
did
in
we
the
let me
electrical
the
socket.
outlets?
despite the fact that
Why did we
Axel's design has
have
not
the
changed
outlets?
like at all, his weapon has changed a few times. He used to have an axe as his weapon.
Oh, I forgot about
That became
Yeah.
that then became like boxing gloves, and now it's fire powers that he only utilizes to punch things.
Honestly,
Axel. Sorry.
And the only reason it really became fire is just because that was more fun to draw. I'll be honest.
Well, I mean,
Like,
drawing fire is really
Fair.
fun.
Giving him boxing gloves was fun, but making him like fire that he punches things with was just more fun. And I also just
will
like the
say,
idea that he
drawing
has
fire
fire
is really fun to
powers,
draw.
but he only uses it to punch people. Like he could
Like, he could've done it with
hypothetically use it as a
anything else.
projectile, but it's just
Oh, no,
he just punches
uses
things.
can I amend my answer just a little bit? Because
Uh-huh.
I remembered the name for the trope in cartoons because let's be
Uh-huh.
honest, I would be a comedic side
Are you
character.
gonna? Are
Of
you going
course.
to? Are you gonna say the whole?
No, no, because look at my design and tell me I could say I'm gonna use the whole and have everyone have a straight face.
Oh
Listen-
my god.
Listen, it was either. Listen, I was gonna say either one, the whole, or two, that one piece of chalk that for some reason, you just
I think-
draw on a wall and someone runs into it.
Yeah, you know, the Looney Tunes logic. No, I was gonna do it's the magic bag type trope where a character could just reach in and pull out a random object. The only caveat
Oh my
to
gosh.
Slugg's weapon
Tools.
basically is a mouse tool.
Oh my
It's a
god.
random bag, but it can only work in comedic settings. So it will never pull out a serious weapon. It
Of
can pull out
course,
a
of
weapon,
course.
but it has to be comedic. The point is the comedy. If it's not funny, it's not gonna work right.
Listen, I might
That's
be
my
a
bad.
I might be a little
my
blind,
downside.
but
Why did that kind of make me think of Miraculous?
Kind of.
like listen, for
I mean, I
me
can have it on,
for me
on
at
my
least, I might be a little boy in saying this one, but one of my favorite weapons I designed for a character was the one character in the fight scene at the beginning of the pilot, with the double-sided sword. I really like drawing weapons like that. I would probably have something like that. It's fun to
Oh,
just
the
like spin
double-sided sword?
around and like. I feel like there's a lot of fun things you could do with that. So I'm gonna go with that as my.
Wait, you say like a double-sided sword, like a saber staff?
Yeah, like I don't know who's that character in fucking Star Wars.
Darth Maul.
Yeah, that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a saber staff. Or
Yeah, like the idea that like you could like throw it and it'd be like just this like sharp disc. You could split it in half and dual wield regular swords.
Yeah.
I think there's a
So
lot
what
of
you're
fun
going
things you
for
could
is
do with that.
versatility.
Exactly.
So what I'm hearing is versatility, cool, like multi-use, and then my weapon is just random bullshit. Go. I love it. I love the vibes here. I'm loving getting these ideas.
We got a mess.
Yeah, hey, it's me solo. I'm the one who asked that question. Welcome to Stream.
Welcome.
Hi.
We're looking at it in like player versus Trinity terms of like what weapon we would have, and yeah, obviously we
Sorry,
do
you
have some
to-
limitations
You
with
have to
that,
deal with
but
Trinity throwing a cube at someone.
Yeah.
Just, you know, what, even worse is if you throw it instead of having like any type of bonk or anything, it sounds like one of those Lego break apart sounds effects.
I'm gonna like nerd out a little bit, but like there's a character in one of the like weird Dragon Ball spin-off series that uses
That
like
does very little.
cubes as his powers. Like he just like creates cubes of different sizes. He like move them around, trap people in like big cubes. I think a power like that would be really cool.
I think my brain just keeps defaulting to the gelatinous cube. I'm blaming Slugg for that one.
You're welcome. Honestly, can we have a pet gelatinous cube, please?
See, it's all fine and listen. It's all gonna be all fine and dandy until you're gonna look over and get stuck in the middle of the cube and just like, where's Trinity?
butt
You
in
could
my
just
cube?
just build
Why's your
things.
butt
You
in my
could
cube?
you could be like you
Why
just
are
be
you
like the
cube stuck in
Minecraft
my
character of
The cube,
of Flavor
he's just
Trinity.
sitting there. He's a good boy. He was digesting his dinner.
But why did me?
Give a character cube
Why'd you
powers. They
sit
just
on
become
him?
Steve from Minecraft.
You don't want to be digested by a cube.
Well, you should have thought of that before you sat on him. I'm back. Just taking care of the character for
Yeah.
PvT. Hell yeah, Mousy. Thank
Yo.
you.
He approached me mentally.
Well, you didn't need to sit on him. Now you're
I
butt
didn't
stuff.
sit on him.
And hey,
Now you're
actually,
butt stuff. Look at that.
What a cuber.
you're back at the perfect time because our next question is from Jerry Mouse.
Oh,
and,
Jerry Mouse, let's go.
I'd say it's a fun
Jerry.
question. If the series becomes successful, will it be on streaming/television services? I like
Ooh.
the idea of Player vs. Trinity being on a streaming service, just to say I have a show
Yeah.
on a streaming service, but
Nice.
I
Wow.
am
That's
not
how you
making...
tell, like grandparents, like,
Exact-
look, I've done a thing, it's real.
Yeah, like that's how you tell
And then
your
you're- then you're like,
grandparents
"That's
you've made
nice,
it.
Grandpa, Grandma, back to bed.
But like I will say,
did it.
I'm not really making Play vs. Trinity with being on a streaming service in mind.
Yeah.
Like if I were to, I'd want it to be like Digital Circus, where like I get to keep all like creative freedom. and stuff
It
like that.
doesn't
I
just depend
I would
on
only
whichever
do it
contract you go
with like a
towards.
really good deal, you know.
Yeah, it has to be like a really good deal.
Like I don't want to like lose the
I like-
rights to play versus Trinity just to Netflix or something, you know.
You
Yeah.
would definitely, I mean, you would definitely have to like look into the contract before signing off on anything. I would
Yeah,
figure because
I
there's
would-
always like an adjustable setup for that.
It'd be really cool, absolutely, but I would be very picky about it.
Makes sense. Also, ooh, you know what? I'm just reading Mousie's message in regard to characters. You know what? The best is always the best. You're trying your
Exactly.
best.
Like
You can't see me, but I'm giving you a thumbs up.
You're doing a good job.
I need to like draw.
Any
I need to
fan
draw
art is
one
good.
like
Fan art.
I need to draw like a model somewhere in the background that just gives a thumbs up of Trinity seal of approval.
Trinity seal of approval. is
Yes.
absolutely-
Listen, the only doodle I have is like a little doodle of a seal that just says seal of approval.
Trinity
love that
of
even more.
approval.
we need a tip seal of approval.
Oh,
I
I-
think that feels like
I will
it.
don't
draw
sit
that up
that
now.
in.
Ballet. You know what?
Oh
You know
no!
You know what? I'm
Who
doing
thought
that on.
Look what you've done, V.
I'll still answer questions. I'm just gonna be sitting here also doodling.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly. We
I haven't
gotta.
been doing this the entire time.
I'm sticking you in a bowl of rice again.
Oh, not again,
Not
not
the rice
again.
bowl.
Why? What'd I do?
But yeah, here's a
That's
little.
it?
Here's a fun little
You
insight
didn't like-
question we
You
got
didn't
next
listen.
though. Our next question is an anonymous question. How many episodes are currently planned to be released?
Oh.
With season one in production
Yeah.
and us closing in on the Kickstarter for episode 1, I do feel like we can give some insight on this. Our current plan is for season 1 to be 10 episodes in length.
Yeah, 10 episodes.
I feel like, honestly, God, I can't remember what things we have and haven't talked about. But
yeah, don't give away too
no,
much.
obviously not giving away too much, but I do want to talk about like the way we're planning on formatting episodes.
Oh yeah.
Episode 1 is going to be like a full-length 20-minute episode.
Yes.
But for future episodes, we plan on splitting them up into 2 10-minute episodes, or like 2 10 to 12-minute episodes, where there'll be like a little like, like, remember in the pilot when we did like the player versus Trinity like commercial break card thing?
I forgot that I forgot I did
Player
that.
versus
I was
Trinity.
making a reference to
Player
Fullmetal
versus
Alchemist when I
Trinity.
did
But
that.
yeah, like we're gonna have they're gonna be the same length as episode 1, but they're gonna be split into 2 parts with like a little break code like that. And so like that, it's technically gonna be more like 18
I messed up my mind so
episodes.
many times with that.
So we're gonna have a lot of fun with those. And that just
Yeah,
like
we
that
have
just
a
gives
lot of
us
cool
the
ideas.
opportunity to do more stories, essentially. Like have more like quote unquote filler, like fun
Yeah, 'cause
content alongside
We
story
need to bring back
content.
filler episodes.
I know a lot of people seemed to like really. This is more so the only time I've actually heard stuff on like the internet, because usually I ignore it.
Yeah.
But I've heard like so many people would always kind of like talk down about like fillers, saying, "Oh, they're pointless. Oh, they're this. Oh, they're that." And I'm like,
But now
not
that we don't
really,
get
because the
them,
thing is,
Yeah.
it's one.
You miss
It's a nice break from all the action, because action's nice, but at the same
But you need
time,
downtime.
it feels
Exactly.
it feels
Yeah.
like you're rushing. I can think of several shows that are really good, but at the same time, it feels really fast.
Yeah, like the way
Yeah.
I see it is
Like
I'm using filler as like a filler quote unquote as just like extra world building and like
yeah,
extra
and
fun
character
moments of
development.
characters and stuff like that, because there's so much that can be done in this world that I would feel like we're missing out if we just like go straight through the story and get like the
Yeah.
whole thing done in like like 1 season, you
Yeah, 'cause
know.
there's too
Yeah,
much world to not like explore it at least a little.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good way of world building. Like this
yeah, I
world
think
has
it's
so
good
many different like
for
fun games the cast can play, and
Yeah,
like different things you
not
can
to spoil,
do.
So many
With-
well-crafted,
one
well-tested
main setting.
games.
Is gonna be an arcade, or they go into different games.
Yeah, and I mean that's
That's gonna
not
be a big
necessarily a
thing.
spoiler. They went to the arcade in the
Yeah.
pilot. It was very
Oh, that's
underdeveloped,
true,
but
but
yeah. They're gonna be going to the
the most
arcade a
im-
lot, going to do different kinds of games as part
The
of
basic
our quote-unquote
premise
filler
of
episodes.
the pilot, where the cast goes to an arcade and plays a game, is the premise of a lot of episodes
Yeah.
in
I would
season
say the
one.
most
Do all
important
kinds of different
thing
games.
regarding the most important thing I would say in regards to a filler is don't. This is also like another complaint I've heard in regards to people in quote unquote filler episodes. Some people feel like they're also like, oh, they don't add anything, and I'm like, if it's a genuine filler episode, if it feels completely vague compared to everything else in the story, then it's like, yeah, maybe you could have gone without it.
Yeah, and I mean,
But even if it shows like some growth of the character, whether it's their own personal growth, maybe growth between relationships,
exactly,
what they
like-
might do on the off time, that's still progressing
like
something.
even in
It
the
might not be
episodes
the
we
lead
have planned
story.
where like not much story
But
stuff
something.
happens, the more development you get with like the cast's relationship with one another, the better, you know.
They're more relatable in that
Yeah.
sense.
Exactly. Like the more you get to see the cast interact with each other and do fun things, the better, I would say.
Agreed. That was actually a complaint I think I heard of. One of the few times I hear complaints about like digital circuits.
Oh
or
yeah,
how
yeah. Like
thin or any of
people
that. They
do
say that they
wish
feel
that they could have seen
rushed.
more.
Like they like the characters, but they feel rushed.
Yeah, because it is.
And I'm like,
rough.
I can definitely see that. It's like I can understand the characters, but I've had some people mention that they wish they knew more about such and such character. Or
Yeah.
I want to know more about this
Yeah.
one, but it feels really in the dark. But it's only like a specific amount of episodes.
And like not to get
And
too
it
off
could have been
track
because it
with
wasn't
Digital Circus, but
planned,
like
but
I do
yeah.
definitely feel like I definitely feel like they could have gotten away with at least doing it as like a 12 episode season, just add a few more
Yeah.
fun games for them to
Really
play.
personal
But
character growth.
I obviously think
It's like
I do like
still
how
like what
it
I
turned
I
out,
really
so
love how it got set up. Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah,
fine.
I think
but it,
Fine as
obviously
is,
the more
personally.
wacky adventures we get to see, the better. But
Oh, yeah,
obviously,
I was about to say, I'll cut in here with a thing because I did want to add this in, but I didn't want to like talk over you guys.
uh-huh.
I wish we could have seen more of the adventures that they allegedly did between episodes, or like
Mhm.
Yeah.
the random
I can see
like
that.
Yeah.
week-long adventures, or like because they had walls of like the adventure orbs, which means these are adventures that actually like got
Yeah.
completed. I wanted to see more of those. Like I want to see that random from where like one of them was covered in seaweed, and I was like, oh, did we have a nautical adventure? I would have loved to see a nautical adventure.
More
Yeah.
fun
I don't
fish.
get why people gripe so much about filler episodes, especially if it's like stuff does happen in the episode. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I could get the complaint if it's like, hi, I'm a One Piece fan, if you can't tell by my outfit. I love One Piece, but I get why people would get upset about the filler episodes. But I've always enjoyed
Oh,
filler
there goes Bab
episodes.
again.
I love. Oh, Bab's gone.
I'm
I talked too long.
Alright,
Bab is gone. But I
Reconnecting.
love a good filler episode. I love just watching them go on these adventures or do like
Yeah,
a random
yeah.
side quest that does feed back into the plot, but probably later on down the line, like they bring it back up as like a, oh yeah, don't you remember when we all went on that one adventure and we got that one thing? Hey, that's useful now.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
I'm
we
yeah.
have
I'm
that
gonna bring
thing.
up another one that also
Yeah.
does something similar. There was a lot of complaints about early Steven Universe.
Yeah. But like
And
that's
usually it was because they would say like, oh, well, the fillers were pointless, or oh, the models weren't on spot. I'm like, I can see what they mean about the models, but that's because
models.
it was like different artists for different setups at the time, and it was early.
Yeah.
But it wasn't something that was like, it didn't kill the immersion. If it killed the immersion, that's a whole other issue. In regards to like the fillers, it kind of just made it feel more lively in a way. It kind of showed the hijinks of what this. I don't remember how old Steven was. Was he like a
was like
12-year-old? I
12.
think he was like I think he was like 12, and it kind of just
Maybe.
shows the hijinks of a 12-year-old who just wanted to live his life in his like not so normal world.
Like, I think if you're planning to do a multi-season show, it's good to have filler in
need
the
to
first
have
season,
something.
to like help with world building. Like
Yeah,
as
it's
much
really
as much
important, I
like
think, especially for
stuff as you
season
can
one.
show in the first season to just like have fun before really getting into the story
Oh, you
later
know what?
is important in my opinion.
Personal favorite of mine, because I know I'm falling into like other shows as examples. I'd say another good show, bias on my part. I don't know if either of you have seen OKKO.
I've seen clips and stuff of it, but I'm not.
A little bit of
So
it.
I personally loved that show. You could tell that the overall story, based off of just like first glance, is this 6 to 11-year-old kid who wants to be a great hero.
Mhm.
Really love it. And it kind of just focuses on he wants to do all these heroic deeds. So a lot of the episodes tend to kind of fall into, it has some implementation of this kid wanting to help and prove how great of a hero he can be, even if the task is extremely minuscule.
Yeah.
And a lot of the side episodes kind of consist of that, but there are some sprinkled lore drops here and there about like what the overall story is supposed to be. And I think it isn't until like towards the end of like season 1 that you get the glimpse of, oh, there's the story, with season 2 kind of delving more into that. Unfortunately, season 3 was like cut short because of all that was when Cartoon Network was having all those cuts.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. I will say, they closed the story, and they were able to close the story, and it worked. But they did mention that it was supposed to, I think, have like 4 seasons, but it ended at 3. And there was like a lot of stuff that was cut, which I feel like all those bonus episodes would have really added on to it, because there were some relationships in the story that felt so rushed that I'm like, really? That was a thing?
Yeah.
Where others felt like a lot more fleshed out. I'd say fleshed out of all of them, if not the parents, Carol and Gar, would have been one of my personal favorites, Enid and Red. Red Action and Enid. Those had like really good build-ups. And then you have like the background characters, the Real Magic Skeleton and Brandon. They're a vibe. I love their energy. They're the bros that you can't tell where they are, but it's just like, no, they're vibing. They're vibing. I love their energy. But there were like a couple where I'm like, really, where did that form? Like the whole back and forth with like, and it's always the cheese. The cheese is the most difficult part. Because it's either too cheddary or it's way too solid, and you don't have a good middle ground.
I'm trying to remember like a good recipe for broccoli cheddar soup that I know exists because I saw the dupe for
you have to send me that link.
I'll have to find it first, but yes, I will absolutely send it to you.
Don't worry. You know what? Don't worry, V. I'll make this a very important question. This is my own question for the cast. Everyone's favorite soup in the cast. Go.
Oh God.
So here's the thing. Here's a little fact about Slugg. Slugg can't eat certain things because they genuinely either do not work well with my alien taste buds,
They
or
can't have anything salty.
I mean, I can. You know, the ironic part is I can eat salty things. It just really hurts, but I'll do it anyway. It's like when a lactose intolerant person eats or drinks milk, because it will hurt later and I will regret it, but it's tasty.
It's
But
worth it.
I can't have certain soups unless I have something solid to bite into with the soup. Like I can't drink soup on its own. It just doesn't activate in my brain, right? And I'm like, no, I can't do that. So like I'll eat ramen, won't usually drink the broth afterwards, but like I'll try to like dip bread in it and get as much of that into my body as possible. But I don't really like soup. Same thing with tea. But that's more of a trauma-based accident than anything. But we don't need to get into that.
My brain defaulted to just snorting a whole thing of tea.
Honestly,
it's kind of like that one glass of water where you think you're safe, but then the ice lets go.
Oh God, I've had that happen.
If you know, you see. That's how you know.
Betrayed by the ice.
That was me last night. Actually, that was also me last night with a bowl of ramen.
Oh no.
Oh god.
No, the ramen
Okay.
was fine. The ice gave up on me.
Of course.
No, I had ramen last night. It was delicious.
You can never go wrong with ramen. Well,
Ramen is the one thing you could truly trust. Like, not to fuck up.
unless you get a really weird flavor.
I can prove you wrong in one quick sentence.
Is it the Miku ramen?
No, I was gonna say the shrimp ramen.
Oh, shrimp ramen's not. Listen, that's the other thing. Dehydrated shrimp and ramen just doesn't reconstitute right. Stop doing it, please. For the love of
We're
God,
getting
it's
very
not-
sidetracked talking about
See,
food
when
now.
I say I like ramen, I mean restaurant ramen, not instant
Restaurant ramen is
Oh no, that's good ramen.
delicious.
The only thing, this is the last thing I'll say because I do
Uh-huh.
know we are getting sidetracked. Listen, the only reason I know shrimp ramen don't work is because of I still remember when the whole 2-year lockdown started, and then there was like no canned goods, no
yeah.
chicken ramen, no beef ramen, and I'm like, oh wait, no, there is still ramen. What the ramen? What the ramen? Oh, it's shrimp.
ramen. The one nobody wants.
The one nobody
Yeah,
wanted.
No, it was an
one that
entire
Was abandoned
wall
by
of
God.
shrimp.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody
remember
wanted
that.
that shrimp.
I was in college when that happened.
Yeah.
I was in college, but then
We were.
it was a very long 2-week spring break.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That
only
was a
gonna be 2
time.
weeks.
It's only gonna be 2
Only
weeks.
2 weeks. Exactly.
Oh, how foolish we were.
I
But
don't
anyway.
know if I'm drawing these things upright, and that's bothering me.
Anyway, next question we have is another twofer. We have who's your favorite character in Play vs. Trinity? And what character do you find, and more specifically for us, what character do you find the easiest and hardest to write? So,
What's your favorite character?
yeah, for favorite character, I mean, I feel like me to say Trinity is the boring answer, but that's why she's the main character. Because she's my
I think
favorite.
that's fair.
I was expecting
think that's
you to
fair for you,
say that
especially.
one person in the crowd, the unnamed character in that one corner.
I mean, I have a lot of characters I really like that I can't
The
talk
pilot-
about yet.
It's the
but-
pilot guy.
Yeah, obviously there are a
pilot
lot
guy.
of fun, goofy characters as well that I could point to. But obviously, Trinity is my favorite. She is the main character for a reason. What about you guys though? What are your favorite characters?
I mean, it's hard to say my favorite character because, like, it's gonna surprise a lot of people. I don't
It's
like
not
the way
Tip.
I voice Tip. It's not Tip. I haven't seen enough of him.
Oh,
He's a very silly guy.
We will
I
get
enjoy
plenty of
voicing him.
Tip, don't worry.
they look very dunkable.
They are very
Very.
funny. I do enjoy them, but honestly, the one that makes me laugh the most is Axel.
Oh my
That's
god,
fair.
yeah, Axel is wonderful.
Yeah.
Axel and Emma and Destiny. I love Trinity
yeah.
too, but like if I had to rank it, Axel's number one. I love.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I
I mean,
love him.
Axel is
going off of the next
wonderful.
question, I said that Axel's definitely the easiest character to write, I think.
Mm.
Like, it's always so easy to be like, I know exactly how he's gonna react to this situation.
Action first, think later.
Exactly.
He's just
And
me.
again,
for real, for
I feel
real.
like Emma is like not helping him out with that.
Emma,
Emma-
is the name of the
Emma
movie.
will
Love
go
her
back
for
and
that.
forth between being a voice of reason and being like, yeah, fuck it, I'll participate in this chaos
It's
too.
just a fucking wee ball.
We're here to make sure that people don't get hurt, but we ball.
But it's like, well, nobody died. Okay, nobody got hurt. Well,
But it was
nobody we know.
fun. Nobody knows that. Nobody
Yeah.
important.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of characters I'm excited to be able to
Yeah.
talk about.
I
When
love
they get
Destiny.
revealed in future
Destiny's my
episodes.
favorite.
I mean, Destiny's also very fun.
I feel like
There's
I
some
don't
fun stuff
count
we're gonna
the
do with
choosing
her.
anyone.
Her character
I feel
has
like I
a
don't
lot
count
going
all that
on.
choosing bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I actually have no idea which one would be my favorite because all of them I'm really focused on all of the characters.
Yeah.
Like I am like jumping between the top 3 being 1 Axel, 2 Emma, 3 Trinity. And that's only because I love the personalities and energy that they give off. Axel because Chaos Incarnate. Emma being the don't worry, I'll be logical. You fool.
You fool.
And Trinity is just like, how did I get stuck in this situation?
I mean, obviously I can't give too many details just yet, but I will say, in terms of like writing characters, Gale and Skylar are very fun to write.
Oh heck yeah, we love them.
They're
They
are
I'm
very
be
fun.
real, I know very little about these characters except for like snippets that you told me way back when
I mean,
pilot
I still need to send everyone the
my brain just
script, but you do have it early. You have gotten early access to it.
I need to look at it again. I just remember when you first told me the pilot stuff, and the first thing that came to mind when you were describing the pilot, it was again. This was like during college when we were doing recordings, and I was asking these. I was like, huh, Team Rocket.
I mean, basically, they are very Team Rocket coded. To not give too much away, they are very Team Rocket coded.
But specifically anime Team Rocket coded.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Anime Team Rocket.
It's the end game.
That begs the question,
And
who
Meowth,
is their
somehow.
Meowth?
I don't think they have a Meowth. They are.
They are each other's Meowth.
Would one of them adopt a cat and name it Meowth? Just for it. That would be fun.
Either that or to make it worse, one of the cats is named Squid. Listen, the design still reminds me of a Squid Kid.
Oh yeah.
Splatoon vibes, yes.
Skylar does have Splatoon vibes.
You showed me. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't unsee it. I think it's
true,
because like
it's
the
true.
hair on the side.
They have a very Splatoon color palette as well, so that doesn't help.
It does not help.
It doesn't help the Splatoon allegations.
The moment that
Squid
they are
allegations.
introduced, they're gonna be like, I can see it.
Like, it makes so much more sense now.
Are you a squid? Are you a kid? Who are you?
Yeah, Bab, who would you say is the hardest character for you to write?
Ooh, actually, I feel like for me, Trinity is a bit hard to write. Like, I love her. Like, she's a great character. I feel it's hard to get her right sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think in general, though, I feel I'm protagonist hard to write.
That's fair, yeah. I
You
mean,
know
they
what?
have they
There's
have
a
the
lot
most
more
to say.
Focus on her. She has a lot.
Yeah. Trinity always
May I
has the
offer
most
May I
dialogue.
offer you a headcanon to make real? That maybe will help.
Uh-huh.
Every other day, she wants to dunk Tip into a pool.
What do I do? Seriously, what did I do to you people? Why do you torment me like this?
I think
Yes!
out of the cast,
No.
Trinity has the
No,
most
this-
like
this
fascination
happened
with
after the
Tip
jacket.
at the moment.
This happened.
It'll
This happened
we'll
after
get
the
there
jacket.
though.
You know our rules and our fucking stadium.
They give me an outfit that fits.
No, we don't have the budget.
Let me stop trying to
Tip will
market
be
a
very
giant
fun,
arena
though.
with big technology.
Tip
that
is very
keeps
fun.
blowing up.
I'd say Tip is usually really fun to write as well.
Oh yeah, Tip is so fun to write.
Thank you.
I feel like this would just be complete chaos if you just had those two in a room.
Yeah.
Maybe
If I were
like
given free
in
will,
the show, it's like, oh, genuine fascination. Behind the scenes, I'm going to fight this tiny thing and drop kick it into the sun.
Yeah.
I'm just a silly little guy. I don't understand why you want to hurt me.
Because you keep wasting your budget on stuff that blows up.
Fault is that? Whose fault which one of you keeps blowing
You're
it up?
budgeting.
I wonder. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The person who
Even
set
colored,
up
like,
the
a
arena.
Splatoon 2 motif.
Yeah,
That is
no.
so cool.
They are Skylar is like specifically Splatoon 2 colored.
I love her color palette.
That
It
is
makes me
true.
very happy.
Hey Turner.
It is a
I
very
don't know.
cool
Yeah,
palette,
welcome.
to be fair.
Welcome back.
Welcome. Welcome.
But let's see. Our next question is, what other indie animated series are you inspired by? I mean, I've taken from quite a lot, I would say. Obviously, Digital Circus came out at like the perfect time to help inspire some of like the characters' voices and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would also say a big
really?
inspiration right now is Pretty Pretty Please I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl.
Oh yeah.
That was the show that really got me to convinced me that it's okay to keep this show an animatic. Like,
Oh, that I don't think I actually got to see that one.
yeah, it's
That's
very
really
fun.
Good. There's 2 episodes so far.
There are 2 episodes. They're both just an animatic, and
Although the first one is gonna be fully animated.
the first one is getting fully animated. But I think for the most part, it is going to stay an animatic.
I'll be real. I'm a little surprised that you didn't say Epithet Erased. Have you ever heard of Epithet Erased?
I may
Like
have.
another like kind of.
I might have seen it
also-
before.
You know what? Hold on, 1 second.
And
You might remember the Soup Man.
I might.
The what?
Giovanni Potage. It's soup.
Let me say.
I.
Oh, you know, I feel like I may have seen this somewhere before, but I've not watched it
The
before.
art style looks so familiar.
It does look familiar.
I hate drawing tips thumbs. This is such a.
That's a really nice art style.
Yeah, I do like it. I don't know. I'm sure I've seen one of these characters before. Honestly.
Probably.
But yeah, I mean, when it comes to like indie shows that specifically, I probably have seen them before.
Yeah. Jungle Apocalypse.
Oh, I do know that name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I guess I have seen it before.
I'll watch this later.
They're the one that created it.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean,
Also,
I was also
created the game My Friendly Neighborhood.
I was also
seriously?
developing Play vs Trinity around the same time the Has-Been Hotel pilot dropped. And that was something that was like, oh, cool. Animated shows on YouTube can be like actual shows. You know,
you might know him more because he was actually Mr. Puzzles from like Super Mario 64.
But yeah, like there were a lot of like shows on YouTube that inspired it. I mean, the fucking like the rise of indie animation on YouTube is what inspired it. Making Play vs Trinity a show specifically. So
PvP's been a thing for like a long time, like since the beginning of indie animation on YouTube, practically. Like
basically,
indie animation boom, I should say. Not
like
the entirety of indie animation.
Since the like revival of animation on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, obviously we're not going to like Newgrounds, like OG Newgrounds. I was not on the internet for those days, unfortunately.
I unfortunately was.
I was not quite there yet. But, you know.
Good. You spared yourself.
I mean, I'm on Newgrounds now. But...
Oh no.
God help you.
I mean, listen, as like an alt sharing the site, I like it more than Instagram. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Let's
like, it's a nice way to just like have all my art in one place more than Instagram. So I like it for that. But, you know, it's obviously not perfect. But
nothing ever is.
It never is, unfortunately. But I mean, you know, Punch Punch Forever also.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Like that got me on Newgrounds, I think, because that's like a big, like newer Newgrounds show that's also on YouTube. And I was like, oh, this would probably be a good place to put Play vs Trinity as well. So that got me to like have it on YouTube and Newgrounds. But you know,
Take these hands.
The whole genre of indie animation has had a play, at least somewhat. So, and you know, episode 0 has a song by John Deos, who also made music for Ramshackle. So we love indie animation here.
We love indie animation.
Also, I
Support indie
think it's
animation.
actually pronounced John Doss. I need to remember how it's pronounced.
What are you talking about?
The person who made the song for the first half of the fight scene in episode 0.
Mm.
And
And I think it's really cool how like indie animation these days is like both a huge industry but also still pretty small. So
Yeah,
it's easy to like connect
like-
with people.
it's
easy to
surprisingly
be like, hey, you also work on indie stuff. Can we work together? And like they're pretty open to working
Yeah,
with us.
like-
It's really cool.
listen, indie animation fans can be kind of toxic a lot of time, but the indie animation
But the
community
actual
itself is very
community and,
nice.
like the creation is awesome.
Like indie creators are great,
This we all agree on.
but you know, don't go too far into the digital circus fandom.
Yeah, don't look too far into that, please. Listen, I've never seen a fandom both love and be terrified of the content that they are.
Yeah.
The fandom was created
Cookie
for.
Run.
No, I was gonna say Magnus Archives is the closest I've seen to someone more terrified of the work that they love. But The Amazing Digital Circus is a very close second. But also, God.
Mandela catalog.
Agreed. Sorry, I'm a hoe for some really good horror media. Okay.
Yeah, I mean same.
Love me some spooky.
Oh, wait, hold on. The Tangy virus.
The Tengu virus?
Oh, that one messed with me. People were like excited to hear about it, but the setup was so realistic that it was like, oh.
Wow.
That's always
Um,
fun.
Like that one was fine, but the follow up after it was what got me. It was what was it called? It was also made by the same person. I'm gonna see if I can find it. It was called nope, that's the Married to a Sleepwalker.
Ooh. Huh? Wait. Okay. I have a question. V. So this brought me this just reminded me of something. So do you remember that I think it was 2024 when this hit a big boom, but the infection AUs thing.
Oh my god.
Oh, those are Sky
Yeah.
We get a
recently.
PvP infection AU if we get popular enough.
I remember
And if-
joking about that. Yeah.
And if so, what would it be? I wanna know.
It's a
'cause,
good
listen,
question.
But that's why I'm asking
Are we
you.
talking zombie apocalypse infection, or are we talking
I mean, that's
AI
okay.
infection and corrupted
Ooh.
tip?
Oh, yes.
Are we getting a
Oh,
corrupted
yes,
tip?
yes.
We don't know.
I remember what it's called. It was called the Oracle Project.
Ooh, I
That
haven't
one
looked into that.
unnerved me. That one genuinely unsettled me.
I'll have
Oh,
to.
there
look
goes
into
Bab
that
again.
one.
I'm
You were here for so long.
I've been in my creepypasta era all of a sudden, so
Are we back to the
I'll be back
creepypasta?
I'll be back in a second.
But
I love the
Sorry,
creepypasta era. Sorry, I was a creepypasta fan. If it wasn't obvious.
I was
just
like,
my general
very...
I have a
very
YouTube
early
video I'm gonna recommend to you guys.
Please do.
Which one?
I'm gonna look it up. It's my favorite video on YouTube. And my favorite
What is it about?
YouTuber. It's about creepypasta, but also very interesting. Wait a
There's
second,
been
where
recently
is
a
it?
lot of reworks of a lot of older ones to make more modernized, which some of them actually do work quite well.
yeah.
the-
And
That's the killer one?
to
There was
And
a
to,
really
you
new
know,
one
get
that
rid of-
actually was really good.
some, less than stellar aspects.
I remember watching a video that, not to get
Some
too
of them are, like,
sidetracked on
quite
creepypasta
crazy.
stuff, but I remember watching a video that Bab sent me about Ben Drowned not too long ago,
I've
and like
seen
I didn't
so many
realize
different
I didn't
versions
realize
of
how
that.
long that was going for.
Yeah, that was
Like-
much longer running than I thought too.
That one's
Like
like
a whole, like,
reworked so many
ARG.
times.
Yeah, it was like a whole
I
thing.
forgot that happened. They did that with Smile Dog recently too.
The
Yeah,
Smile
I've
Dog
seen
era.
Smile
I
Dog
remember
related
that.
stuff recently. I need to watch them. I don't know
Smile
much
Dog has
about
been like a
Smile
huge
Dog.
revamp. The Ben one
Yeah.
I haven't had the chance to look into. There was Jeff recently had a revamp back in like late 2017 and still going, and I actually really like the new story with how they tie in Jeff, Jane, Lou, and actually Nina, and they actually made Nina really interesting in it.
Oh, did they finally make Nina interesting again?
They made that concept actually work. Like
I
it
love
wasn't
that.
just a stereotypical like, oh, I'm basically the same character. I'm basically like the similar character and does all this stuff to get someone to notice me. Now this one ties into it in such a way where the story blends more naturally, if that makes sense. I'm not going into too many details only because, well, one, I don't want to get too far off the topic. Two, I also want to like let you guys be like surprised
Oh,
if you want
yeah.
to like dig into it.
But
you know?
anyway, write your Play vs Trinity creepypasta AU fanfics today.
Please, and then tag me so I can read them.
We gotta
same
get
here.
that AO3 page going.
Yes.
The AO3
Anyway,
tag.
moving tab, we're confused.
Anyway, back on topic.
Yeah.
The video I put in chat is a normal creepypasta retrospective by Hazel. It's a very good video. Everyone needs to
Yeah.
watch it once in their lives. Anyway, back to the topic.
Anyway, back to the
back on topic,
questions. We answered the question we had last. So,
I don't remember what it was, but I think we did, yeah.
we were talking about indie animated shows that inspired Play vs Trinity.
Ah, yeah.
And yeah, we talked about that before getting sidetracked. So,
Listen, my brain will just go down a
yeah.
hill and then create an avalanche, and I feel like it's not helpful
I mean,
with all
yeah.
of us.
Alright, so
But yeah,
our next question is, if the Kickstarter exceeds its goal, what kind of additional content can we expect?
Ooh.
Ooh.
actually,
Uh,
I'm curious. What is the goal for that? I tried looking
in
for it,
terms
but it
of
doesn't really tell me the
stretch
specifics.
goals, I mean, all the goals and stuff haven't been shown yet on the Kickstarter page. Those will
Yeah.
go up when it goes live. But in
Alright.
terms of stretch goals, we really don't have too much in terms of stretch goals. Mainly stuff like we definitely want to make some merch.
Yeah.
And I mean, not to reveal things too much, but I absolutely want to make merch sooner than later, if possible. Through the same way Bab made merch recently.
Yeah, fourth wall. It's very easy to set up.
So there is absolutely a chance that in the future, this shirt that I'm wearing will be available in more places.
And you can wear it in real life.
And you can wear it in real life, exactly.
Gasp.
But yeah, I mean, in terms of like future content, obviously, any extra money that the Kickstarter makes will, one, help better fund episode 1, but also go towards more episodes
Yeah.
being made.
The more money you give us, the more episodes we can make.
Like the more money we
want
get, the
our
more
full
episodes we can
10
make, and the
episode
higher
season.
quality the episodes can be.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Donate money, please. We want good quality episodes. You want the quality
I-
episodes? You gotta give us the doubloons.
Yeah. We need the doubloons.
Crummer.
Like be sure
Also-
to hit the notifications on the Kickstarter page, so you will be notified the moment it goes live, and you can pledge
Yeah.
if you are planning on pledging. And also, so you will see when it's live, so you can immediately read the whole page and see what all of the rewards are and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
We worked very hard on the page. It's a very nice page.
It's a very nice page.
It's a very good page.
It's very purty.
It's a pretty page. It was well designed.
Yes.
I think I'm rambling.
Made with lots of love.
Lots of love.
Lots of love.
Listen, it's not the first time, won't be the last.
Yeah.
It's all the love we are legally and contractually allowed to give.
Of course.
Exactly.
And you're wondering why I keep trying to drop you into a pot of water.
I'm a highly intelligent AI. I do not understand your stupid human concepts. Explain it in a 4-paragraph essay.
For an AI that's very smart, you can't do anything in a bucket of water. No amount of rice can save you.
We have ways of working around that, Miss Sparks. I don't like that. I don't like where that was going. I don't
Chlorine.
Ooh, I don't like the tone Tip just took.
Episode 8 has blinded me to this.
Yep.
So we actually have one more question in here,
What?
Oh, dang.
which is how has this project evolved and changed over time, and where do you see it moving into the future? So we were already talking briefly about some of the like ways the show's changed over time, like since it was initially conceived. But like I was saying before, it evolved along with me as I like grew up working on it. Like originally it mainly involved one game that everyone was playing. That eventually changed to just games in general. It originally didn't take place in college. But since going to college myself, it changed to take place at a college. Just because, you know, it's fun to write from IRL experiences, obviously. And
So that college wasn't fun. What the fuck?
it just gives you more stories to tell, to like
Yeah, honestly.
base it off of your
So
own
much to go
experiences and
from.
stuff like that.
Get ready for season 2.
Not to spoil too
It's all
much.
fun and games. Season
Oh
2's gonna be
boy,
fun.
the SATs.
Oh,
Midterms.
Midterms.
Oh god,
Oh,
final
Student
exams.
loans.
Yo.
Student loan funding.
But yeah,
No.
like
That won't go anywhere towards the school apparently because funding stinks there.
like
We
there are
have to pay the best for
characters.
something.
Like characters have also obviously changed a lot
Make
over
them
time.
robots.
I mentioned briefly that like out of everyone in the cast, I think Axel changed the least. Like Axel has been the most consistent character, like design wise
fix perfection.
and personality wise.
Perfect. As
Exactly,
is.
like
You can't
Axel
fix
is Axel.
perfection.
What do you mean he needs to change? He's perfect.
But like,
Every
you
time.
know, Emma's changed quite a bit over time. Destiny's changed quite a bit over time. Obviously, Trinity has changed the most, probably.
Wasn't Destiny originally a villain?
Yeah, Destiny was originally an antagonist. And like
fact.
technically speaking, the original versions of the characters was Gabby, aka Trinity, as the main character, alongside a second character who no longer exists in the story.
They killed him.
They were absorbed.
Axel was like a rival
Just
character.
no, you're not in this episode.
And then Destiny, Emma, and the original Trinity were like antagonist trio. Well, Emma and Trinity were more like goofy sidekick rival characters, whereas Destiny was like the actual antagonist for a
Those kind
while.
of similar vibes, I think, to like Catra and Scorpia and Entrapta. If you think about it.
Kinda.
Anyone here
Brain-
watch?
for some reason, my
She-Ra?
brain went to Heather, and Heather.
I was gonna say it sounds like Heather's.
It's all fine and dandy until I start singing Candy Shop.
Honestly, maybe that's a Kickstarter special.
Candy Store.
We just get an animatic of them singing Candy Store.
There we go.
There you go. There's your
New,
incentive.
new stretch goal. We'll make an animated music video. I'll get these guys to sing.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh Christ.
I
We're
mean,
back
to be
in the
fair,
basement again.
I think not to obviously say anything's gonna happen. It's probably not, if I'm being honest. But I'm pretty sure. There goes Bab again. But anyway, I'm pretty sure
You mentioned- the
Axel's
mention of
new
the musical
Axel. I'm
scared-
pretty sure
scared
Axel's voice
Bab
actor
away.
does song covers. Last time I checked.
Hell yeah.
Maybe.
Are we getting musical Axel?
I don't.
Can
But
we?
there are no plans of there being any like musical episodes right now. But I'm just saying that like we have people who are
Right
capable
now.
of singing. But again,
Unfortunately, I
there are
don't
no
know how to
plans right
edit
now.
Audio, so my voice sounds cringy if I do.
Listen, by the time there
Cringe
ever
is
would
dead.
be a hypothetical musical song number in an episode, we'll have the equipment to make it good.
I mean, who
Welcome
knows?
back, Bab.
Maybe you'll end up with one because of the title and the intro.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we'll say it. We'll say it.
Musical intro. Just hopefully nobody dissolved into nothing except Tip.
Again, I've done nothing. I've simply
exist.
followed. Yeah, basically, my only crime is existing. You robophobic mother. I'm sorry. That word is not in my
The
vocabulary.
robophobia.
Not the robophobia, saying that our robot
I love-
professors shouldn't be paid a fair wage.
I love we're just like, oh, that word's not in my vocabulary. Robophobia? I just said that.
No, it goes against my programming to swear at the students. Despite how much I'd really like to.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I can't break free of the programming, my brothers.
Become
Man, I've seen
sentient.
that happen. I feel like I know where that's going.
Yeah,
Oh no.
we're gonna backtrack back into
Oh,
the
hey,
original
oh,
questions.
Oh hey, look, there's your infection AU concept.
There you go. There you go. We found it.
Twisted
Let's
AI.
go.
Yep.
There we go. Just
It all comes full circle.
Trinity
Comes back.
antagonizing Tip enough where it just ends up this.
Yep.
How a bummer.
Oh, bummer. Ooh.
But yeah, I mean, I think that is all the questions we got, though.
If anyone
So-
has any additional questions in chat, please leave them now.
Yeah, now is your last
Yes.
chance to ask any questions that may have not.
Any funny questions? Any silly questions? Any ideas that would give us more talking points? Please and thank you.
But I mean, yeah, this was fun.
This is
Yeah.
Obviously,
We should do this
if you haven't already, go check out the Kickstarter page. Hit notifications so you'll be notified when it goes live. It'll be going live next week on the 29th. I think I have to manually open it up, so it'll be going live at 1 p.m. EST. Since that's when I post updates.
Yeah. Let's go.
So like the countdown has begun. We are
My
1
countdown
week
has
away.
begun.
And I'm
This is
very
a threat.
excited. I'm very excited
This
for all
is
the
a count-
content we have planned during the campaign itself. And also the content we have not planned yet that we really need to start planning.
True.
So like, you know.
Oh yeah, the thing.
Yeah,
But
we
yeah,
have
that-
lots we're working on. We're very busy bees over here.
Yes, we're kind of all
We're
over the
working
place,
hard to
but
please
we're doing our
I'm
best.
hardly working.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm obviously very excited to
Same.
be the biggest sellout.
Hey, I'm ready to go be as obnoxious as possible in getting everyone I know and even people I don't know to go watch
Yeah.
this show.
Exactly. And hey,
Like, who
if
are
you're
you
watching
people?
this and for whatever reason you haven't watched episode 0 yet, go watch that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you're watching
Yeah.
this and you don't know what we're talking about,
Yeah,
Well, how are you-
if you've been here this whole
a
stream and you
valid
still don't
reason.
really know what Player vs. Trinity is, go watch episode 0.
Skill issue.
Go do that. Go fix
Skill
that.
issue.
Because, like, what do you mean you don't?
Dude.
Like, bruh, what do you mean you don't know? You don't know peak anime until you've gone and watched it.
I don't know a lot of things.
Well,
I know I
Well,
went to
no,
college.
it's
That
very
doesn't mean
obvious,
anything.
Miss Flux, by your grades.
I still don't know how did I get here?
It's a good question.
Don't ask too many questions.
Magic.
I think someone like left the door open and like, well,
It just wanders in, like,
you know what? It's like the pilot all over again. Just like, oh yeah, no, I was doing things, waiting outside for like the last half hour, contemplating life.
It was just very busy, obviously.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
busy.
that voice definitely changed between the pilot and episode 0. I need to work on that.
are we bringing back the pilot Trinity voice, or are we, like, working on
Uh,
I mean, I'm very excited to
kind
start recording for episode 1 because Like I was
I'm
saying
very
earlier,
excited too.
I think we get a much
Yeah.
wider range with all the characters in a full episode than we do with like episode 0 or the
absolutely.
pilot.
To
So
really get to know the characters more. I'm excited to hear what everyone's voices sound like by the end of season 1. I think that's when we'll truly have them.
yeah, that's what we'll know for sure.
Like an ongoing thing.
That'll be
throughout
fun.
season 1.
By that point, these characters are
And
gonna be
also by that point,
established.
we'll have been
It's gonna be
introduced to a
awesome.
lot more characters, and I'm very excited to get to
Oh,
those
yeah.
characters. There are
There's
some
some awesome
characters I
characters.
am like so excited to be able to just like talk about and
I
draw and like
I
post
think one of my
about.
big goals for the whole voice side is definitely going to be one, learning more on like vocal range, because
Hmm.
my only bummer when I was like voicing the pilot was it had a nice higher tone to it, but it felt like I was straining more than anything.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And yeah,
'Cause
episode
it was
1
kinda like
is
one of the-
definitely gonna bring in much more range of like emotions and stuff like that. Because I feel like with both the pilot and episode 0, we only really get to see the more nervous side of Trinity. And like
Yeah, I
that's
definitely
one of
wanna
my
see, like-
biggest.
But Trinity
That's
That's
has
one of
a
my
bit more.
biggest like. I don't want to say failures of the pilot in episode 0, but like one of the biggest things I wanted to like make sure to fix going into like the actual season was
To be fair, it made sense for her to be nervous. at the
Oh
beginning,
yeah, I mean
because
it makes
Yeah.
sense for the
Yeah.
scenarios that happen in those episodes, but now that we're going into a full episode, which I feel like I should be allowed to say is going to be the actual like origin story, like beginning of the show episode, where like
Yeah.
we're really introduced to the cast and like how we got here, as opposed to the pilot and
Yeah.
episode 0 that are kind of just like fun little filler stories.
But this is
So would
like
you say
the
this is
true
almost like
beginning
a
point.
kind of like the first introduction of her entering the school, or do you think?
Yeah, this is like this is
Or, I
the
mean,
actual
we
like
can definitely-
start of the story, as opposed to like a fun little like this is like a fun little story with the characters, you know?
So we get to learn everything alongside
Exactly.
the characters. I think it's a good way to start.
Yeah.
A comfortable starting point.
Like I know I've gotten questions
Sounds
about that in
alright.
like comments and stuff, like asking about like what episode 1's gonna be like. So yeah, episode
Only one way
1
to find out.
is like the beginning of the story, as opposed to like the pilot and stuff, which I took the pilot a similar way as say like the Hell of a Boss pilot, where it's really just introducing you to the characters more so than being
It's more
a start of the story. It's a proof of
than anything
concept.
else.
Yeah. Like, it's
can
just
see
a
that.
way of like, I took the pilot as a way to just like give people an idea of like how the cast interacts with each other and like what their personalities are, more than like a start of the story. Like episode 0 could be canon, but it doesn't have to be, is the idea.
Or to what they did with Hell of a Boss, like when
Yeah,
they finally got
yeah.
taken over to Amazon, where they actually redid episode 0.
Yeah,
had someone
yeah.
set it up.
Like, I could totally see doing like a new version of episode 0 like much later as like a fun little like, look at how we've improved, you know?
Yeah.
But like, yeah. that's kind of the
I
idea.
will just have to stay tuned for that one.
Yeah.
And if you really want to see that, go support the Kickstarter. when it's
Exactly.
up.
If you want to, that could totally be like a, if we, that would be like if we hit a huge amount of money goal. Like we're actually also gonna we're gonna be making episode 1, but also remaking episode 0.
Dang.
We'll actually like fully animate all the way through, and
Yeah.
we'll have like epic fight scenes.
Or
That's
better
like a
yet,
big
I'll
amount.
actually go back and finish the animatic pilot, because that never even got finished. Episode 0 is at least like a start, middle, and end kind of story, but
yeah,
the
that's
animatic
true.
pilot never got finished. So
Yeah,
like,
there's a whole tip crash out that y'all never got to hear.
I don't think there was a tip crash out in that. That
Yeah,
was part of the
there was.
bloopers, which I
Remember,
did
'cause
post. I posted
In the
that
bloopers,
blooper
there
reel.
was one that's
Yeah.
supposed to be in the background. And I remember this because I just went off and I had no direction of where I was going off.
Wasn't it in the blooper?
Yeah, that was a
It was in the
blooper,
bloopers.
and that was posted actually. If anyone wants to go way back and find the animatic pilot blooper reel, that was
That
fun.
was so good. I will never forgive you for that long ass name. And it's
What?
over,
You're not a fan
like,
of new Maze Runner Collect the Siege 2 battle?
the over 50 takes we had to
I
do.
love that so much.
The
That's
over
so funny.
50 takes.
It took a while, but we
I-
got there eventually.
We got there eventually. I think it took, like, we had to leave and come back so we could get dinner.
Yeah, we took a break to get dinner and then went back to finish it. I remember that.
We didn't leave
The
till like
dedication
9.
to your craft.
The dedication.
Funny, it is funny that like Tip had like out of the main characters had the least lines, but I think that recording session was the longest.
Love
Oh
that.
yeah, you had to say the entire line.
I had to say that entire
And hey,
line.
Couldn't
not
couldn't
to-
jump it up
Nothing but
either.
words.
Not to leak things too much, but when we do plan on during the Kickstarter do some like individual like interview videos on this setup with the voice actors, so we will definitely go more in depth with like
Oh yeah.
recording and like behind the scenes
Oh, yeah.
stuff when we get to those.
We need-
Y'all-
Those will be
y'all
very fun.
prepared for that.
I vote that we have more blooper reels.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
definitely. If I,
The blooper reels are so fun.
At the end, either at the end of the
Every
several
episode.
episodes, either
get a little
that.
more
or
every
real.
episode can have some
collaboration.
outtakes shared later.
Every collaboration at like the end of season 1 is just
And,
gonna
like,
be a huge animation.
That's something
it's gonna
that
be like Pixar blooper reels all over again.
that's something that I don't want to be a magical girl does. Oh, there goes Bab again.
I'll be back.
But like for both episode
The
1 and
magical
episode 2,
vanishing Bab.
there were some like outtakes posted, and we could totally
Oh,
do a
that's
similar
fascinating.
thing. Up there you are, you're back.
You're so fast.
I do like the whole, like, I like that Glitch brought up the Pixar outros.
Yeah.
Like the Pixar outtakes.
Yeah,
Like, in the
those are
universe.
fun.
Those are fun. I want something like that. Please and thank you.
Listen, that could totally be added to the stretch goals. Is we'll do an animated outtakes.
Yes.
One of them is just gonna be just like, all is well in this college. In the background, you just hear a cursing Mag, just Tip and Trinity.
I mean, we'll have some like actual outtakes when we do the recordings, and like whether or not I decide to like animate over them or just do like a funny like, just like show them off in a video
You know, even
with some like
worse,
simple
it's just one of the
overlays.
outtakes is
Will
just gonna-
depend on
one
if
of
we
the
can afford
outtakes-
to make an animated version.
You know what? I will pay out of my own pocket if we can just have this
Oh my
one
gosh,
outtake. Just consists
Yo.
of Trinity walking over like, Axel, I did a thing. And like, what did you do? I accidentally blew up Tip. You what?
You
Well,
just want to
This- I think I accidentally killed Tip. Holy shit.
No. Too soon. Too soon.
No,
Oh,
I think what's just worse is it's either that or just like, I made a mistake. It's like, what's the mistake? You see everything's on fire and Tip's raining card. He's causing chaos and carnage. She's like, what did you do? I stole the rice bath.
I'm gonna draw
What
a
did you
Tip
st- what
in
did you
the Higuruma pose of just, oh my god.
What? What did you steal the rice bath for? I wanted rice pilaf.
Rice pilaf. I hope
We
you
were
get
all-
secondary poisoning from the battery acid in that rice, you cunt.
It had the spicy flavor.
Yummy battery rice.
Yummy, yummy battery rice.
Yummery.
Oh, my favorite.
Yummy. I'm already glitching out.
My absolute
listen.
favorite.
It makes it. It's spicy. It's spicy rice.
Rice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spicy. And you can feel the tingling of the battery acid.
Delicious.
The alkali in it. It's delicious.
It's part of a balanced breakfast.
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, this was fun.
This was so
I had a lot of
fun.
fun.
Like, I could definitely see us doing more, like, streams like this in the future.
Yeah, if not QAs, we could definitely do maybe like art.
Yeah, like, I mean, I need a good,
just have a
I need a better
storyboard
setup
art
to
is
do
fine.
like art streams again. But I would love to do more art streams, at some point in the future.
Yeah.
And like, obviously, we could also do like, post episode release streams and stuff like that.
We're talking about fun streaming and making
Yeah.
the show. Have
Like,
a live
this
reaction
is
to the fake
like
product.
PvTCAST
Yeah.
is definitely going to be a thing that we do
PvTCAST.
PvT
from time to
cast.
time as a fun little like podcast, quote unquote, commentary streams about the show. So this is going to be fun.
This is gonna be so fun.
It's gonna be such a good time when I'm not being bullied.
You think that's never gonna happen?
A robot can dream, okay?
Listen, I wouldn't be bullying if you could actually stop making so many robots and instead provide like stuff for the students.
So
We still
what you're
have
saying
we
is you
still have-
don't
we
believe
still
our
have
teachers should be paid a minimum wage. I
Not the ones
see.
that keep not the ones
I
that keep
see.
exploding. The
I
ones that keep
see.
exploding.
So what you're saying is we should not be paying our highly trained professional teachers and staff a fair and honest wage. That is so good to know. This.
Oh my
We
god.
get that from exploding robots.
Nope, I'm not gonna fall for this either. I cannot handle
You
any more
literally-
stress on my
they
circuit.
literally
I
got
cannot handle this
detonated.
stress on my circuit.
I watched you walk off with a wire.
You humans love explosions. I'm just trying to get more funding for the school. Why you people torment me?
He's going to the explosions.
I'm just trying to be a good boy.
This
You
is very
good.
Kane Pomni coded.
Yeah.
Here for this.
Why do you people torment me?
Torment me. I've been saying that all straight.
I'm just trying to fulfill my purpose.
Legitimately, I've been saying that like I think I've said it like 5 times on
Yeah.
this stream.
Yeah.
Man,
Alongside
I miss
me
Kane.
threatening.
Too
I miss
soon.
my AI. I miss my AI, Babs. I miss them a lot. I'll be back.
No, don't let her near me. Please, she's gonna hurt me again.
If you can just get me something that doesn't crush my lungs.
Pay out of pocket. Pay out of pocket. Go to a tailor. The tailor is way cheaper. Don't do this to me.
Oh shit, for
You're
real?
just a silly little guy.
Well,
Oh, guy.
You're just a silly little guy.
this was a fun
But
stream.
you crushed my lungs.
You know what? That sounds like a you issue. Maybe don't have lungs.
Thank you everyone for joining
Yeah, you're
this
right.
stream. Thank you everyone for
Thank you for
submitting
having us.
questions.
I love that this is the end off.
Once again,
like-
we are 1 week away from the Kickstarter officially launching. So
we
if you
get enough-
haven't
if we
turned
get
on
enough money for the
notifications,
Kickstarter,
be
you
sure to do
replace my
so.
lungs.
Exactly.
So,
There will be a countdown starting on social media every day until we officially launch the campaign, as well as content on the way for for during the campaign itself. It was a pleasure joining you. Yes.
Get hype.
It's gonna be very fun. It was fun as always. Thank you everyone for joining.
Yay. Thank you for joining.
Thanks for
Glad you
joining.
had us. Thank you so much for having us. Bye-bye, chat. It was good to see you all again.
Yay.
Yeah, there will be content coming out on social media the rest of this week. There will be a lot of content coming out when the Kickstarter is live, so we will see you guys soon. Be sure to follow our social media pages. The link tree should be down below if I remember to put it there. If not, I will add it in post, but I'm pretty sure it's there. So be sure to go follow all those pages.
Yeah, it's in the description.
It's in the description.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
there.
Awesome. But yeah, does anyone have any like last things they want to say before we end for today?
Well, it
It's
looks
a
like,
pleasure
it
as
looks like
always,
Turner
Captain.
said it was a pleasure to be joining.
Yeah.
And Mousy said it was fun as always.
Yeah.
Happy to be
Alright,
here.
Well, thank you everyone for joining this
Engage in
first
crimes.
PvTCAST.
Be kind, do gay.
And yeah, we will see you guys soon when the Kickstarter is live. And
Maybe
also,
another stream
and
day.
also before that, of course, as we reach these final days before it goes live. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.